Since one of our outstanding clients surpassed the first dollars in hurdle last week, I wanted to talk about that important first step that some companies never hit. Some companies struggle to hit and have to revise strategies over and over and over and over again. But that first money in can be a scary, daunting task, and in most cases, especially at the early stages, that first money in may come at a discount. That first money in may be significantly smaller than what you were expecting. In an ideal, and this is very rare, ideal situation, your round should look, say we'll take $2 million for example. In an ideal situation, you'd look at $1.5 million from a strong lead investor that has promising and strong term sheets and offering, and then you can fill in the remainder of the round with your smaller strategic checks, people who add value to the company. In our case, so that might look like a VC for the large lead round with good term sheets, and then a lot of times we'll have athletes, high net worth individuals, fill in that remainder of the $500,000 or whatever it may be. But that very rarely happens, especially from a traction standpoint. So your traction can come from a lot of things, and so we focus on providing or at least developing 1 to 3 large business opportunities and sales opportunities if there's a product in place, while we're going through the motions of working with investors. So on the other side of it, that traction might be that first money in. So your first money in, if it has to be at a discount or if it has to be something that is less than ideal, at least it gets the ball rolling, and now you have opportunities to go further into that development round, whether it's other small checks or at least get ideal terms from a strong lead investor in that case. So sometimes your ideal is actually reversed, and you get a small investment up front, and then you can work that avenue to find your lead investor. So you still should likely find a strong lead investor, and that can set your terms and build from there. So I always strongly recommend have an ideal situation, but understand that in all likelihood it's not going to happen the way that you plan it out. But that first money in is a huge hurdle, and quite often can be the most stressful hurdle, and once that domino is pushed over, should get easier from there.